Hello folks, welcome to episode 7 of our 11th season here at RFC Liege. We are right at the very last game of the season and we need just 1 point against Waasland-Beveren to get our record ever points tally. Yeah, so that's exciting. I am recording this on the eve of the England game against Germany, so it is literally going to be played in about half an hour, so I need to get this done to be able to watch it. But anyway, no idea what is going to happen. I'm hoping my England fan hat, and ridiculous optimism every single time an international tournament comes about and England enter the knockout phases. I always think they're going to do better than they are. History tells us we probably are going to lose this, as we always do. But if we do get through it, the draw has been kind on this side, and there is a real potential for a path through to the final. No disrespect to the teams that we can potentially come up against, but yeah, it's not as hard as it would be on the other side, because there is literally no way we would be beating the likes of Portugal, then Italy, then Belgium, or something like that. It's not going to happen. But one really good win, maybe that could happen, and then we can have a battle against a side perhaps with a little bit less strength in depth. It's going to be tough, whatever, and I'm really excited about it. But let's talk about Liège. As I said, we have got to the very end of the season. Unfortunately, we lost our last 2 games. Tough games against Antwerp and Ghent. But we sit in 11th currently on 40 points. And I really would like to get at least 41 points, just to give ourselves a little bit more of a record. Waasland-Beveren, the team we're playing, are in 17th. They're fighting for their lives, or sort of fighting for their lives. They'll be fighting to stay out of the relegation playoffs. Who's that going to be against? It looks like it's going to be Beerschot or Dines, who are the teams who are going to be either getting promoted or hitting the playoffs. We'll have to see which one it is, though. Right then, so let's have a look at those couple of results that we've just played. We played Ghent. 4-2 is surprising. We were 3-0 down, and then we got it back to 3-2, I think. No, we were 4-0 down and got it back to 4-2. That's it. Van Dam and Herbert with a goal. Good to see Herbert getting a goal. He's leaving, so let's not worry about that. And then Antwerp at home. We took the lead. I was excited. Cisse with his customary goal, and they just got the goals when they needed to and won 2-1. It was a little disappointing. We deserved a little bit more. I thought a draw was a fair result in this game. We didn't get it, but today we're going to be playing Waasland-Beveren, and hopefully we are going to be getting that point to get us 41 points, which would be the most points we have ever achieved in the top division in Belgium. We're creeping each season to be slightly better and slightly better after that real tough start to life in the Jupiler League. We're now in a position where we are able to sort of finish mid-table, win games, even with the massive financial problems we're having. Let's see how things go. So the team is going to be looking fairly familiar. We are going to have Gofan in goal, Koida, Cisse, Ponte and Mayanga across the back line. Jacquot is alongside Saidi, is because El Massawi's out. Saidi's playing rather than Fadiga because he is that a little bit better as a defensive player. So just trying to have that solidity in there. Masec, Van Dam and Nana across the attacking midfield portion. They've done well. And Van Herk in goal. Van Herk is not in goal. Van Herk's up front. that would be a bad mistake. Right, let me know what you think we're going to do. Are we going to get the record points tally or not? We will see what you guys reckon. Right then, we're starting on a balanced mentality right from the off, and we have a corner. Nana into Cisse, and he's over the top. Would be a nice way to start the game if he'd got a goal there. Mayanga has picked up the ball. Where are you going with this, mate? Saidi back to Ponte. That's a poor ball, but Van Herk has got it. Is he going to have a shot? He doesn't. He puts Masec in, and that was beautifully done. I don't mind if he doesn't score, if he sets up goals like that. That was really nicely done. Masec finding the corner beautifully. Yeah, this was a dodgy ball, but Jacquot did enough then. Van Herk, he's not done a lot, but he just threaded the ball through. Masec nicely away from the goalkeeper into the bottom corner. That is a great start. We're 2-1 up right at the start here. And that does give us, I think OHL are 1-0 up as well against Eupen. So if we finish 11th, I don't mind so much. But as long as we get... Oh no, that was awful. El Hadj Kohli, he has done us a few times in the past, but defensively, we are better than that. Ponte there, just a poor ball forward to absolutely nowhere. They closed down by 3 players, and he's just straight through us and finds Kohli. That was poor. That was very, very poor. So not happy with that, considering how we started the game. But we're still 41 points. It's 1 point better. Looks like OHL are doing what they need to do. Van Dam into Jacquot. Oh, I thought he'd taken the top of the net off. But no, it's good. We're playing well. We are playing very, very well. Creating chances and actually seeing the chances, which is the important thing. No, in. Oh, it's off the bar. Van Dam. Oh, Jean-Claude. Come on, mate. No, we're full of chances. No, this time. Into Mayanga. It's into Masec, and Masec does get his second of the game. Don't know how many goals he's got this season. It probably just told me then, but I didn't look at it. 1.34 XG, and this is unheard of for us. So it looks like we are going to be finishing one position worse than last season, but we would be, if it finished like this, we would be 3 points ahead of where we finished last season. So 4 points ahead of last season. So that is pretty damn good in terms of going in the right direction. We're not going to change anything. Praise the players. Great start. Masec having another great game. So happy he's going to be around for another season. Right, Nana. Ball in. Chips it in. It's in. It's Van Herk. Oh, it's a rare thing, but it's a goal for Van Herk. His 4th of the season. Well done, sir. And it's turning into a decent performance, isn't it? 64 minutes on the clock. I mean, defensively they were dreadful. Well, we'll let this happen. Desmet, ball in, and oh dear me, El Hadj Kohli, a bit of a mess from the keeper again there. It's 3-2, but they've not really had too many in the way of chances. But this was not well dealt with by Gofan. Verbeek. And back to the into the ruck of players, and that deflected in. So Van Dam now chipping it in. Now it's straight into Liegegang. Oh, that's nice there, Saidi. I think he could be a decent player for us next season. El Moussaoui may not be here next year. He's one player I might look to get rid of. Mayanga into Saidi. He's got a really good pass on him as he probably goes and screws this up, but nicely done. That's beautifully done, Masec. Oh, unlucky, sir. I thought he was through, but Koida. And into Saidi. Finds this man. Van Herk. Round the corner. It's Van Dam. And it's into the net. It's 4-0. Don't get too excited. 4-2. I am going to make a change at this point. Who are we going to bring on? Who are we going to take off? Well, Ponte's not been doing too well. Perhaps the 2 goals conceded. We'll bring in Abel Jans on, who's a very able replacement. He's a very able replacement. Oh dear, the comedy you get on this channel, it's irreplaceable. Right, yeah, we'll do that. Masec can come off. He is on a hat-trick, but I am wanting Ten Hag to get a few more games next season. I really don't want to make the 3rd change too soon. Maybe 85 minutes, we'll look to do that. Right, let's who we got? I mean, Nana's been awesome as well. We'll bring Fadiga on. Give him a game. Can he get a last-minute goal? He looks like he's been a little bit replaced, doesn't he, this season? Oh, Mr. Fadiga. He looks like maybe Jacques Watt could be the man that can show him the door. Really impressive 4-2 victory for the boys. Goal for Van Herk, goal for Van Dam, 2 goals from Masec. Excellent performance from Nana on the right side with an 8.7, Masec with an 8.5, and Van Herk with an 8.2. All round, pretty damn happy with this as a performance to end the season. I think the boys can go away and be very, very pleased with how they've done. So in the end, we did finish 11th. A little bit disappointing that that's the way it went, but we were done on goal difference by OHL. Won 4-2 against Waasland-Beveren there. Very, very good performance. But they won 3-0 against Eupen, so fair play to them. And Eupen are flying high just behind them. So that was a good result. It looks like, the way it works is the championship group will be Ghent, Anderlecht, Genk and Standard. And the playoff, European playoff group will be Antwerp, STV, Club Brugge and Liège. And that's all you need to do, get into that 8th place to get into that position, and then you can start trying to get into European spots. So we are not far off. I mean, we're 7 or 8 points away from that if we can keep on this trajectory. So that's what we're trying to do. That's why maybe 2 seasons to get there, I think. If we carry on as we're doing, just a little bit incremental improvements. Probably not the most exciting thing to watch, but I don't know, it's exciting for me. So we're not going to go all the way through to the end of season awards because I'd have to play through the whole of the playoffs, and England are playing in like 10 minutes now or whatever it is. So just to sort of highlight, let's just have a little look through this. In terms of goals scored in the league, very impressive. Masec, Van Dam and Cisse all with 7 goals. And let's not forget those first 2, Masec and Van Dam, were going to be leaving at the end of the season, so that is good. Nana with 8 assists, cracking season. I was a little bit worried with him at the start of the season, coming back from a massive injury, but he is the top assists man. In terms of XG, Van Herk eventually finished on a 6.77, 4 goals, 2 assists. We're going to be looking to improve that next season. Not quite sure how. If you've got some ideas on that, let me know in the comments. Passing completion, Jacques Watt, that is not bad. The 2 central midfielders looking solid there. So I'm excited about that. And maybe Saidi's going to play a much bigger part next season. Or even that El Massawi did pretty damn well. He was out, he was suspended this time around. Tackling, let's have a look. El Saidi, wow. Well, okay. I mean, he didn't play that many games. I guess from the players who were playing, El Massawi did well in there. Van Zwam, surprisingly. Cisse all the way down. I was not expecting that. Dribbles per game, Masec, I think he almost leads it in the league. Shot percentage, it doesn't really mean much, does it? Let's have a look at the cards. Jacques Watt has been raking those cards in, but no sendings off at all from anybody. And the final one, the average rating, we had 4 players up 7 or above, which is really good. Herbert doesn't really count, and he is leaving at the end of this season. But Cisse, Nana, and Gofan, those are 3 players. I'm pleased that they were able to get that 7. And there's a few players in close to it, and really pleasing, I think, that Enoch Mayenga, who was a player when he first got here, who was not the most exciting of players, but he's improved dramatically on that right side, and he's certainly got that first team place to himself. Anyway, guys, we're going to be coming back for season 12, episode 1, very, very shortly next week. I hope you are looking forward to that. Let me know in the comments what you think business I should be trying to achieve in the transfer window. Not quite sure if whether we'll be managed to do any of it. Likelihood is that El Massawi will be going out. I'm going to be trying to clear out Dovlu as well, and maybe some of the and Diamatopoulos is going as well. So again will be a little lighter up top, and we'll have to look at whether we can improve that internally or not. But let me know what your thoughts are on how I can improve the squad with the limited resources that I've got. If you enjoyed this series, please hit that like button, please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.